It is 8:24. Welcome back, everyone. Yeah, speaking of get away, maybe you want to travel a little bit. Well, guess what? One of the 5 most influential cultural bloggers in the world has now written another book about her Atlanta cat, traveling all around the world, trying to make a cultural difference and get more kids to read. I think it's brilliant. We've got the author here from Atlanta this morning. Sucheta Rawal is here this morning, and it's a pleasure to meet you. Thanks for coming here from Atlanta. All right, so I've been fascinated by the books, and anyone on the show knows typically I like to read when it comes to pictures. So thanks for putting the pictures in. But when you look at these books, and the newest one right is the one that we have here, and it's Beto Goes to Brazil. Tell me kind of the idea of why you chose to make your cat the central character in these books, and why did you want Beto to go around the world? Why was that important to you?
So I've been writing about food and travel for over 15 years now. I write for CNN, HuffPost, Travel and Leisure, and everything I was writing about was for adults. But I felt like these were stories of kids that I had met personally, and I wanted to share them with kids around the world. You know, kids don't get an opportunity to travel or go to Greenland or Israel and meet another kid there and understand how they live. So these were actual stories that I already had, and I wanted to make it more interesting to kids, you know, so tell them from a cat's perspective.
I love that.
Who is curious, who doesn't have any denomination, any religion, or preset opinions of race, and he just goes and explores, meets friends, and does adventurous things around the world.
What a wonderful idea. And so many of our kids, you're right, unless you've got the finances or your parents have a job that takes you around the world, we live in our own bubble. And so why do you think it's important, not only kids, but even adults, why is it important that we know about other cultures?
I think we narrow the word diversity in such a small way here that we fail to see the bigger picture. The world has so many different cultures and religions and languages and festivals, foods, that only when we travel we are able to recognize that. And by showing kids what everything else is out there, they are more open-minded. They grow up to be more tolerant global citizens. They have a better understanding of the world.
I love that idea. Well, listen, I have 4 cats, so I know what kind of trouble my cats can get into. So I want to know about Beto. Beto has been to Indonesia. Where else? Japan, Israel, Greenland. Your most recent one is Brazil. So what are some of the things that Beto finds going to Brazil?
So in Brazil, he goes to the Amazon rainforest, which, as you know, everybody's talking about.
Right.
But I did not know that till I did research on the book. There are over 300 different tribes that live there.
Whoa.
So we only hear about the wildlife and the plant species and that it provides oxygen for the world, but we know about people there. And then he also finds out the diversity of people in Brazil, because everybody thinks Brazil is Latin America, but it truly isn't. There's Africans, there's Japanese, there's Lebanese, there's Germans. All these people who have come. Yeah, exactly. And there's no such thing as a Brazilian look. So you could look Brazilian, I could look Brazilian.
Well, this is fascinating, and you've even taken the diversity another step, because even your staff, the illustrator, the publisher, multi-ethnicities, you know, even just putting these books together. And I love it. Not only is this encouraging kids to read, but they're learning more about what our world is truly about. So, Sucheta, thank you so much. Congratulations on this book. You can find it. We'll have more information on our website as well. Thanks for being a part of this. We appreciate that. We're going to take a break. We'll be back more. There's the book. Stay with us. We'll be back in 2 minutes.